She was rescued by my daughter on April 12, 2022. Right by her school, she found Hazel lying in the grass by herself, pretty unresponsive. And about 3 hours later, when she finished school, she went right back to the same spot and found Hazel was still there in the exact same spot. She picked her up and brought her home to me. She was really cold and bony, lots and lots of bugs all over. Actually, a pretty funny story. I didn't know what to do, so I had saran wrapped my whole body and got into the bathtub with her. I had Hazel in one hand and then a pair of tweezers in the other hand, picking up all the bugs in the tub for about an hour. I got her started on Pedialyte to make sure she was rehydrated.
She's trying to clap her feet together.
I started calling all the local vets and wildlife rehabs in my area. Unfortunately, all the rehabs at the time were full, and all the vets in my area, I called about 14 of them, wouldn't help me because I wasn't a licensed wildlife rehabber. The only advice was to give her to a humane society to be euthanized. I didn't have it in me to do that, so I continued to take care of her at home. The first 3 months were a lot of hard work. I slept with her every night on my couch, laying on me, and I had to feed her formula every 2 hours, day and night. I still work full-time as well, but thankfully I own my own business, so my schedule is more flexible than most people. At the same time, I was doing a lot of studying online of how to care for them and studying for wildlife rehab exam. After about 3 months of having Hazel, I went and took my exam. After I got licensed, we took her to a vet, and that's when she got assessed, and we realized that she had neurological issues. It was more than likely that she was abandoned because her mother knew something was wrong. She was deemed non-releasable at that point. Hazel was going to be with us forever.
Oh, my sweet girl.
I was very stressed out because as much as I was licensed at this point, I didn't know what I was doing.
Boop.
I had to start reaching out to other rehabbers, other people that were in this situation, and take notes. I was noting her progress every day, and very quickly after that, I stopped worrying about many things. Hazel's personality started to shine, and things got a lot easier. To put it simply, Hazel's nothing short of amazing. She likes being on my head specifically for some reason. She spends like 50% of her day on my head. It's really crazy to see. She's sitting on my head watching everything I'm doing, trying to get involved.
You're fine.
Ever since the first day, she's been very, very loving. She likes to be held and cuddled. She likes her belly rubs. Every night we do a bedtime routine where I talk to her while she gets ready for her bed. In the morning, the first thing she will do is come out, get a little bit of a belly rub with me for like 10 minutes, and we'll do that back and forth throughout the day for many hours. She's as smart as most dogs. She knows her own name.
Hazel.
She knows cue words of how to come here, how to stop doing things. Gotten puzzles that were meant for dogs. She can look at it and figure the whole thing out in 10 seconds.
You good, babe?
My advice for everyone, do not go outside and try to get a squirrel and make them as a pet. They make horrible pets. You're not going to get one like Hazel. She's a 1 in a million.
Beautiful girl.
She's very, very, very attached to me. I've made it a point never to spend the night anywhere so that she doesn't have to go through a 24-hour period without me. I don't take vacations anymore.
I love you, baby.
A lot of people, they will refer to her as a pet, and I don't really like that. I raised her from an infant to an adult and watched and experienced all of her milestones with her the whole way. That completely changed our relationship and made it something so much more than a pet and an owner. I feel way more that it's a daughter and a father.